Aries, June is going to be a month of reflection, releasing what no longer serves you, and finding a sense of balance and harmony in your life again. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about looking at where you're putting in your efforts and what output you're getting from it. Are there some situations, some opportunities that you've been pursuing that are not really giving back to you? And maybe you can redirect your efforts, you can rechannel your energies into something more worthwhile. So you might be reflecting on what exactly you do with the hours in your day and how you can make the most of them so that you can truly pursue what brings you joy and fulfillment in the long term. You also have the Ten of Swords, which is this card of painful endings and feeling very let down in life. So, the presence of this card is showing that you're at the end of that phase and you're beginning a new healing journey. You're really looking forward to new things in your life. The seeds that you have planted are going to take fruit. And so you can rest assured that any feelings of feeling sad and low and being and feeling depleted in life, that is coming to an end this month, and you'll be stepping into a new phase where you can have a lot of harmony and balance as signified by the Temperance card. It's really about being in the flow of life and feeling like things are happening as they're supposed to, that your journey is unfolding in exactly the way that it's meant to. And you just have to keep trusting, and you need to keep putting that work in into the things that are going to bring you rewards. I hope this month goes well for you, and I'll see you next time. Taurus, June is going to be a month of moving from uncertainty into a period of warmth, happiness, and a stronger sense of fulfillment. You have the Four of Cups card, which indicates this period of feeling very disconnected and not able to focus on things in life. Maybe you were feeling kind of lost and confused about things and not able to see all the good things that were happening to you. So, this month is going to be about snapping out of that energy and really focusing on what is happening here and now. You also have the Sun card, which is all about stepping into joy and lightness and having these very light-hearted moments with people around you. It's about embracing a sort of new outlook on life and really feeling a sense of happiness and fulfillment. So this month is going to be quite positive for you, and it's going to it's going to uplift your mood and bring you back into the light so that you can enjoy your life a little bit more. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is this ultimate card of stability and fulfillment, of feeling like you finally reaching your goals and you're seeing a lot of abundance around you, especially in your relationships with others and the abundance that you have in your life. So it's time to say goodbye to this feeling of disconnect that you've been dealing with, and instead really connecting with your life and the reality around you and the people that make your life worth living. I hope this month goes well for you, and I'll see you next time. Gemini, June is going to be a month of deep healing, embracing change, and really listening to your heart and following your dreams. You have the Nine of Swords, which is this card of grieving and of letting bygones be bygones. Whatever has transpired, you cannot change it anymore. And if some things have ended in your life, it's time to bid them the final goodbye so that you can move forward and finally start to heal and move on and create more beautiful things in your life. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about change, and it's a reminder that our realities are constantly evolving and changing. What you're feeling right now is not going to last, and you will find happiness again. You will find a way out of any situations that you seem to be stuck in. So just know that and embrace change. Open yourself up to receiving the new opportunities that the universe is bringing to you, and that is going to lead you forward. You also have the Star card, which is all about following your most natural instincts. It's about following your dreams and reaching for those goals that you might have forgotten about. It's about knowing that you have a star quality within you, and that you should never let life circumstances dim that shine of yours. So, please let go of these feelings that have been holding you back, and instead channel your star power and do what you're here to do. Just know that the wheel is turning and it's going to be your time soon to shine. I'm wishing you the best with that, and I'll see you next time. Cancer, June is going to be a month about taking charge of your life, spending some beautiful moments with those around you, really deepening your connections, and especially trusting yourself. You have the Emperor card, which is all about an authority figure, being an authority figure in your own life, taking very strategic decisions, and realizing that you have the power to wield your life in the way that you want to. Don't take into account the opinions of others and instead choose to turn to yourself. Know that you are guided and that you are going to make the best decisions possible for your own goals and desires. This can also be talking about some masculine figure in your life, and be wary that you don't let them take too much control over your decisions, and instead redirect to yourself and really strategize for what it is that you want for your future so that you can take the action steps to reach towards that. At the same time, you have the Ten of Cups, which is this beautiful card of connection and fulfillment. So make sure to spend time with those around you who you love and to really nurture your relationships because that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment this month. You also have the High Priestess card, which again talks about trusting yourself and really connecting with your inner intuition. A great way to do this is to spend time meditating, to spend time in solitude, and to know that what you feel can guide you forward in your life, and that is really the way to go. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next time. Leo, June is a month all about your emotional connections with yourself and others. You have the Six of Cups card, which is about this sense of nostalgia. You might be thinking a lot about the past and about about the people you've lost or the people who walked away from you. And sometimes it hurts us, but with the Three of Cups here, you're being reminded to focus on the present and to really nurture the relationships that you still have in your life and all the things that are going so well for you. So it's a time of coming together with your closest ones and celebrating that bond and really being thankful for the relationships and connections that bring you strength and fulfillment. It can be easy to overlook that in our modern times, but really our relationships can define us and are so important and integral to our overall health. So make sure that you're nurturing those bonds with others and not overlooking any kind of friendships that you have. At the same time, you have the Eight of Cups, which is asking you to self reflect and think about what it is that you truly need to walk away from in order to feel truly yourself and to express yourself in the best possible way. Sometimes our relationships hold us back, and it's not easy to walk away from something, even though we know that it's over and it's not going according to what we wanted or what we envisioned initially. But the Eight of Cups is asking you to really reflect on that and see what kind of relationships you want in your life going forward so that you can really walk away and walk towards what you truly want. I hope you'll have the courage to do that this year and really focus on your connection with yourself and with others around you. I'm wishing you the best with that, and I'll see you next time. Virgo, June is all about riding a wave of change, trusting yourself, and taking stock of your finances. You have the Wheel of Fortune card. The wheel is always turning, and so you should know that life is full of ups and downs. And whoever wins is the one who can ride those ups and downs with determination and with courage. So just know that if things have not been going your way, a huge change might be coming to your life this month, and you need to be strong enough to deal with that, and you need to be open enough to accept it into your life and to know that change is the only constant and that no matter what happens, nothing ever stays the same. So you need to resign yourself to that and really embrace whatever changes the universe brings to you. At the same time, you have the High Priestess, which is all about deep intuition and wisdom and truly trusting yourself in every aspect. So, if you've been second guessing yourself, it's time to let go of that and to know that you have wisdom within you and that you can trust yourself to make the right decisions going forward. You also have the Four of Pentacles card, which is talking about finances and being cautious about how you spend your money. So it's a great time to track your finances, to figure out what you're spending on and how much you're saving, because that can go a long way in changing your life. Just know that it's not good to be in this mental state of lack and scarcity. You should remind yourself that you have enough and try and save a bit more. At the same time, trust yourself that you're on the right path and you're going to make the right decisions that will lead you to more abundance. I hope this month goes well for you, and I'll see you next time. Libra, your wishes are coming true this month, but you might have some big decisions to make. You have the Two of Swords card, which is about being torn between two paths or not really seeing clearly what the decisions or choices are in front of you. Sometimes there's also a third option that you might not have been considering. And so, if you've been feeling indecisive about something, this is the month to make that choice. You also have the Nine of Cups card, which is known as a wish fulfillment card in tarot. So, once you get clear about what it is that you really want, the universe might be bringing that to you and granting you your wishes. That's why it's so important to be clear and to not be in this energy of not knowing or being uncertain. Try and figure out what it is that you want, and that's the first step towards actually manifesting it. You also have the Lovers card, which is about making the right choice in your life. So, again, you might be faced with two contrasting things that you need to choose from, some two different paths that life might be taking you on. And this is your chance to really make the choice and find the thing that really lights you up inside. This is the Lovers card, and when we think about romantic love, it's all about finding that person who brings out the best in you. And that is true for any kind of choice that we have in our life. You need to make that choice that is going to bring the best out in you. And I hope you'll follow your heart in that and make a choice sooner rather than later, so that your wishes can be fulfilled and you can have a great month and year ahead. I'll see you next time. Scorpio, June is going to be a month of emotional clarity, of finding a sense of balance in your life and making new beginnings. You have the Queen of Cups, which is all about really understanding your emotions and trusting your intuition. Let your inner wisdom guide you forwards, and never let anybody else tell you how you're supposed to feel or judge what you're feeling. This month, you're going to be trusting yourself a lot more and knowing that you have all the guidance and wisdom already within you, and you don't need any external sources to justify your choices. You also have the Justice card, which is about the sense of balance and alignment returning to your life. So, if you felt that things were not working out or that you weren't getting the things that you've been working so hard for or that you deserve, you might see a change this month, and you'll finally get all the things that are meant to be. So, this card talks about the sense of fairness and justice being served. So don't worry about the things that have gone wrong, because ultimately there is going to be divine justice and you will get what is meant for you. Nobody can take that away from you. Lastly, you got the Fool card, which is all about new beginnings and taking a leap of faith. If you've been thinking over a decision and really mulling about whether you should go forward with it, this is an indication that yes, it's time to take a leap. It's time to really believe in yourself and know that you will get what is meant for you and what is aligning with your highest purpose. So I hope this reading has been helpful, and I'll see you next month. Sagittarius, June is going to be a month of feeling a sense of balance after a time of hardship and reaching some sort of milestone after a very confusing period of your life. First of all, you have the Justice card, which is about things returning to a sense of rightness or alignment. So, if things have seemed to be going wrong for you, this month is going to restore that balance, and you'll feel like things are finally taking a turn for the better. At the same time, you have the Five of Pentacles, which talks about feeling a sense of lack, of feeling left out in the cold. But this card is reminding you that there is always a way forward. As you can see in the card, the key is right there for her to open the door and make her way inside. So, if you've been feeling like all the doors are closed for you, know that there is a key around you which you can use to step into a whole new version of your life, and it's going to be full of fulfillment. You also have the Four of Wands, which indicates reaching some sort of milestone or finally finding a sense of joy again, connecting with others around you, and finding moments of celebration in the little things in life. You don't need some sort of grand event to have this sense of joy and celebration, and it can be in the everyday moments. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you next time. Capricorn, the month of June is going to be all about letting go of some heavy burdens that have been weighing you down, and finding a new path towards a sense of stability, self care, and healing. You have the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is this very rich, nourishing energy of finding a lot of material comforts and gains in your life. But the important thing is that you have to be in the right state of mind to enjoy these things that you have. And this month, you're going to be finding that state to really enjoy the blessings that you have, to count your blessings, and to feel this sense of abundance no matter what your situation may be. You also have the Ten of Swords, which is one of these cards of suffering and endings and pain. But that also means that when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go and you can make a new beginning. This month may see you healing some things that you've been hanging on to for a long time now. And it's the beginning of a whole new cycle where you can emerge in a more stable and self reliant form. You also have the Ten of Wands, which is a reminder to let go of all the burdens that you've been carrying so that you can have a lighter journey ahead. It reminds you to pack light for the paths that stay ahead of you so that you can have a better journey. And I'm wishing you all the best with that. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Aquarius, June is going to be a month of working hard on your goals and letting go of any limiting thoughts and patterns. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about pouring yourself into some kind of project that's really close to your heart. It's reminding you that just as the moon moves in cycles, so does our life and our goals. And even though you might be feeling like things are in a period of darkness right now, light is always around the corner, and you just have to keep going at it and keep up that effort that you're pouring into something. If things at work have been difficult for you, just know that they are going to get better. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, so does so do the experiences that we have in our lives. At the same time, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is this harmonious energy of give and take. So, what you put into something, you will get back eventually. This is reminding you to be kind to others around you and to always be in this energy of giving so that you can also receive. Remember that even receiving is an art, and we have to be able to accept those gifts that others give us, that the universe brings to us. So try and work on that and know that you're worthy of receiving all the good things in life. At the same time, you have the Eight of Swords, which is about letting go of these thoughts or these preconceived notions that you have about yourself and your life. Remember that the way you see yourself may not be exactly the way that others see you or the way that you actually are. So don't let uh, some limiting thoughts and beliefs about yourself hold you back. Let that go and be very conscious of how you talk to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. Take care of yourself, and I hope this has been helpful. I'll see you next time. Pisces, June is going to be a month of breaking free from the confusing entanglements that are holding you back and of making some bold decisions for yourself. You have the Devil card, which it talks about addictive energies. What are the things that are controlling you, sometimes without you even realizing? What are you addicted to, such as maybe too much screen time, maybe procrastinating what you're supposed to do, or maybe being in the company of wrong people? It's time to let all of that go so that you can focus on yourself and of moving forward in your goals. You also have the Two of Pentacles, which is about juggling between two decisions or choices. And this month is calling you to try and see things from a different perspective so that you can finally make a choice and be out of this energy of constantly juggling things that is keeping you stuck. At the same time, you have the Seven of Swords, which talks about being cautious and proceeding very carefully forward. Try and be very discerning about the people that you trust, because this card talks about this energy of deception and people taking you for granted or cheating on you. So be cautious about that and know that you are the ultimate authority on the decisions that you make for yourself. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.